3 signs you both want each other, you both feel it. You know that electric, slightly dizzy feeling, the one that makes your stomach flip when their name pops up, the one that leaves your mind replaying tiny moments like they're important films. Wanting someone is obvious. But how do you know the other person feels it too? Especially when life, pride, and confusion get in the way. Below are 3 clear, reliable signs that the attraction is mutual, explained simply, with examples, what to watch for, and what to do when you see these signs. Quick note before we start. This isn't about manipulation or decoding every tiny move. People are complicated, and context matters. These signs are patterns, repeated behaviors that point to genuine wanting. Look for consistency, not a single moment. If 2 or more of these signs show up regularly, there's a strong chance you both want each other. Hey everyone, welcome to Never Give Up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and select all, because every video can change your mindset. Sign 1. They make room for you in their life, and you do the same. When someone truly wants you, they don't just say it, they rearrange the map of their life so there's space for you. This is different from occasional efforts or polite gestures. It's the steady, practical inclusion that adds up. What this looks like. They schedule time for you, not just squeezing you in. If they routinely make plans, confirm them, and show up even when life is busy, that's a sign you matter. Consistent time, not one-off grand gestures. They introduce you to their small world, friends, a favorite coffee spot, a playlist, or their family. They want you to know the corners of their life. The introductions may be casual at first, then more meaningful. They prioritize tasks or plans to accommodate you, moving plans, changing schedules, arriving earlier or staying later, small sacrifices that show they'd rather include you than skip you. You feel present in their future talk. When they talk about upcoming events, they include you. We should go or I'll bring you becomes common. Why this matters. Actions that alter daily life reveal real prioritization. Words can be cheap. Rearranging a routine costs time, energy, and sometimes convenience. When someone consistently does that, their feeling is backed by behavior. Example. Imagine you're both busy. They're juggling work deadlines but still carve out Sunday evenings for a walk with you. They tell their friend, "I can't make Saturday, I'm seeing her." That kind of clarity and simple accommodation says, "I want this, I'm making it happen." What to watch for, red flags. If including you only happens when it's easy or when they're bored, that's less meaningful. If introductions to friends or family feel staged or half-hearted, ask whether they're actually comfortable. Sign 2, the attention is mutual, specific, and emotionally curious. Mutual wanting is rarely vague. It comes with focused attention and a real curiosity about who the other person is. This is different from generic charm. What this looks like. They listen like they want to remember, not just polite nodding, but remembering details weeks later, your favorite unusual snack, the name of a childhood pet, an offhand detail about your work. They check in on how you're feeling, not only what you're doing. Emotional check-ins like "How are you handling that?" or "I noticed you seemed quiet yesterday" show depth. Their attention is measured and specific. You'll see tailored compliments, "You explain that so well" versus "You're gorgeous," references to shared jokes, and follow-ups on small promises. You notice reciprocity. You both ask questions, follow up, and show curiosity. It's not one person doing all the emotional labor. Why this matters. Attention shapes closeness. If their curiosity matches yours, if both of you actively seek to know and understand each other, the relationship is moving beyond surface-level attraction into something that actually wants more. Example. You tell them about an anxious presentation. Later, they text, "How did the slides go? I kept thinking about you presenting that point." They don't just say hope it was fine. They recall, they care, and they initiate follow-up because they actually care about the result and how you felt. What to watch for: red flags. If only one of you does the heavy lifting to ask deep questions, the relationship may be imbalanced. Overly intense curiosity that feels invasive or that pressures you to share before you're ready isn't healthy wanting. It can be control in disguise. Sign 3. They show vulnerability and welcome yours. Mutual desire almost always carries an emotional risk, letting walls down. When both people open up, even a little, it suggests trust and a desire to be known. What this looks like: they share things that matter to them, not just casual facts but hopes, small fears, regrets, things that reveal their inner life. They accept your vulnerability without judgment. When you share something tender, they respond with calm, compassion, and presence, not dismissal or weaponized words. They ask for support, and offer it. Wanting someone isn't just giving support, it's also wanting support from them. Saying "I need a hand with this" or "can you be there" is a huge sign. They apologize and repair when they mess up. Vulnerability includes admitting fault. If they say sorry, reflect, and try to make things better, they're invested in the relationship's health. Why this matters: vulnerability is a currency of closeness. If both people spend it, they're building emotional deposits. Mutual vulnerability creates an emotional safety that lets wanting turn into deeper connection. Example: they tell you about something that's always made them self-conscious. You respond honestly without minimizing. Later, when you're scared about something, they're calm and steady. That rhythm, sharing and being held, is how wanting becomes intimacy. What to watch for: red flags. Vulnerability used as manipulation, e.g., "I told you my traumas so you owe me," is not genuine. One-sided confession followed by stonewalling when you reciprocate suggests emotional immaturity or fear. How these signs show up together: patterns to look for. Seeing one sign is nice. Seeing 2 or all 3 regularly? That's a strong indicator you both want each other. Here are a few patterns that confirm mutual interest. Scheduling plus emotional curiosity. They make time for you and ask how you're really doing. This means they value both your presence and your experience. Introductions plus vulnerability. They introduce you to people who matter, and they let those people see the real them, not a polished version. That's brave and meaningful. Consistent follow-through, promises kept, follow-ups remembered, actions aligning with words. This pattern is perhaps the most trustworthy of all. Small scripts: what mutual wanting sounds like. If you like concrete examples, here are short lines that often occur when 2 people are mutually into each other. "I'm free Friday, let's pick that cafe you love." Scheduling plus inclusion. "I remembered you said you liked that song," sending it. Attention plus specificity. "I felt bad about how I said that yesterday. I was stressed. Can I try again?" Vulnerability plus repair. "I'd love to meet your sister when you're ready." Inclusion plus respect for timing. "How do you want me to support you with this?" Curiosity plus willingness to help. Use these as signs, not scripts to force. Real interactions are messy, but these lines point to the energy behind genuine wanting. What to do when you spot these signs. Spotting mutual wanting is exciting, but it can also be scary. Here's how to move forward deliberately, kindly, and clearly. 1. Mirror their effort, gently. If they're making time and asking curious questions, respond in kind. Mirror, but don't escalate into one-up behaviors. Matching effort builds trust. 2. Name the pattern out loud. You don't have to make a grand confession. A simple line like, "I love how we make space for each other, I feel close to you," opens honest communication without pressure. 3. Test emotional safety. Share something low stakes but personal and see how they respond. If they show compassion and curiosity, it's a good sign the emotional environment is safe. 4. Clarify expectations. If you want exclusivity, a relationship, or something casual, say it. Timing matters. When both people are showing the 3 signs above, it's reasonable to ask, what do we want from this? Clarity prevents confusion. 5. Watch for consistency. People can be charming in bursts. If their behavior stays steady over weeks or months, it's more meaningful. Consistency is the real metric of wanting. When you want them but they don't fully show these signs? What if you feel a lot but only see fragments from their side? Here's how to handle that. If they're inconsistent, consider whether their life circumstances explain it: job crisis, family emergency. If inconsistency persists, ask about it. People are allowed to be unavailable sometimes, but not forever without explanation. If they're avoidant of vulnerability, some people need time to feel safe. You can invite vulnerability gently, but don't force it. Decide what level of emotional availability you need. If the attention is surface level, compliments that are always about looks, texts that are rarely substantive, this may be lust without wanting a deeper connection. Decide if that fits what you want. How to avoid misreading signals. It's easy to project. Here are short rules to help you avoid false positives. Rule 1. Give more weight to patterns than single moments. Rule 2. Prioritize actions over promises. People can promise a lot, what they do speaks louder. Rule 3. Talk about it when in doubt. A calm, curious conversation is the best decoder. If both of you want each other, how to gently escalate. When the 3 signs are consistently present and you both feel it, here are healthy next steps. Have a values conversation. Talk about what you want long-term, communication styles, deal breakers. Set small relational rituals, weekly check-ins, date nights, or afternoon texts. Rituals build cohesion. Invite their inner circle. Carefully meeting a friend or family member signals seriousness. Do it when it feels natural and safe. Discuss boundaries early. Talk about privacy, social media, exes, and how each of you processes conflict. Make plans. Shared plans, even small ones, are emotional glue. A plan to travel together, to attend an event, or to start a project ties your lives together. A short checklist you can use. Scan this. If you want a quick read, here's a 30-second checklist. Tick each box if true most of the time. They make time for me even when busy. They introduce me to people in their life. They remember small details about me. They ask how I'm feeling, not just what I'm doing. They share things that matter to them. They apologize and try to repair after mistakes. I feel safe showing my softer parts around them. We both follow through on what we say. If you checked 5 or more, high chance you both want each other. Final thoughts: honest, practical, human. Mutual wanting is a beautiful thing, but it's also fragile in the early stages. It grows fastest when both people are consistent, curious, and willing to be a little vulnerable. Wanting looks like inclusion, attention, and emotional risk. When you see those 3 signs repeatedly, you're not just imagining things, you're witnessing the building blocks of a relationship. If you're reading this and feeling the stirring of hope, breathe. You're allowed to feel excited. If you feel uncertain, use small, honest conversations to test the water. If you feel hurt by mismatch, protect your heart and prioritize people who match your effort. Wanting someone is a gift. Wanting each other back, consistently and kindly, is a space to build something real. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support.